Hey guys, this video is a little bit different today. SCAD just had some portfolio review things happen, and I did not get in, so I wanted to review my portfolio and kind of see what I think I could have done better and stuff like that. So up first, we've got some two benches, which I think these were a strong include. This is some of my best stuff that I do. I do it every single day, shows consistency, good stuff like that. So I'm pretty confident in these ones, and I think that this was a good way to start it off and to show who I am and stuff. So I'm proud of this one. And then up next, we had a splash page, character splash page. This one's actually from one of my sketchbooks. So I'm confident in this one too. I feel like this was a good piece to throw in there. It's really fun. It's energetic. It's cool like that. I think it could have used some color and stuff like that. So if it was colored, I think it would be a better piece. But besides that, I'm confident with its inclusion, and I think it was a good choice. Up next, we have the Morning Grind Coffee Building. I think this one was actually a bad inclusion. I should not have put this one in. It's not colored. The photo isn't very good. It's a cool idea, and I think upon explaining it, it would have been good, but portfolios should speak for themselves, and the inclusion of this one was just a mistake on my part. I have to own up to that one. This one was not a good one to include. The project behind it is super awesome. It's something that I'm really passionate about, something that me and my friends are all making together, so it's super cool, but I don't think this one should have been in the portfolio, especially when I have a page from what I contributed to the anthology later on, so I don't think this one was necessary. It was just a waste of a page. Yeah, this one, I like this one a lot. I think it has the same problem as the splash page, where it's just not colored, and the fact that it's not colored is really keeping it back. So I do like this one. I think that if it was colored, it would be a good inclusion, but because it's not a comic page and it's not colored, I think it's just a lackluster inclusion. So I think this one was not a great choice either. Moving on to the three-field pan here. This one was from my storyboarding class last semester. This one I like a lot. It shows the ability to add characters to a space in perspective, which I think is really important and really cool. So I think this one's a good one. It has my cartoony style. This is a hand-drawn piece. I did this one on 11 by 17 Bristol board. So stuff like that I think is cool, and it's my style and it's what I do. So showing it off is something important to me. So I think this one is a good include, and I would, even though it's not colored, I would keep it in my next portfolio. Up next here, this one's funny. This is one of the only comic pages I've made in a hot minute, and it's Harry Potter themed. This was for a class that I took, crazy class. SCAD's got some wild classes, but there's a Harry Potter themed writing class at SCAD, and I took that last quarter. And one of the assignments, there's a couple assignments, and one of them was to make a comic. So, well, not a comic, it was kind of make anything, and I chose to make a comic. So this is one of the best comic pages I've made in a hot minute, and I like it a lot, which is why I included it. It is technically fan art, which isn't great, so I don't think for that reason it wouldn't go in my next portfolio. And it's also not colored, which also holds it back, so more reasons why it probably shouldn't be in here. But I mean, that car looks really good, so I'd kind of put it in just for that alone. Up next, this is the anthology page I was talking about. I love this page. This is one of my favorite pages. The issues is that the quality of the picture is terrible. I don't know why I decided that this was a good idea to throw in here. It's just god awful, so that's bad. It's not going to be colored in the anthology that it's going into, but I think if it was colored, color is just so important. Like, I'm learning how to color. I should be coloring more stuff. So this one is definitely one that should be colored, and it's not even lettered yet, which was so stupid of me. I don't know why I included this when it's not even lettered. So I like this page. It will be going into probably my next portfolio, but hopefully by then it will 100% be lettered, and it better be colored too, or else I'm going to be really mad at myself. Up next, we have a self-design. This was just a little character design. It has nothing to do with what I want to do. I'm not doing character design. This is a bad inclusion. We're moving on. Done with that one immediately. And then lastly here, we have some more two benches stuff. I think these are perfect includes. I probably have better ones now because I've just done more of them since I submitted this portfolio. I've done like 30 more since I've submitted this portfolio. So I could probably choose better ones than this. But I think that showing off the two benches is important, and I will continue to do that in my future portfolios. But yeah, and then after that, it ended on a little thank you page, just like a must include thing. But yeah, I don't know. This was the portfolio. I think this was a good learning opportunity to really take a moment and look back on what I actually need to do. Because I sketch so much and I do the two benches so much, I always feel like I'm doing a lot, but in reality, I'm not doing a lot of big projects, which is kind of what your portfolio needs to be. So this is kind of a wake-up call for me to step it up and make some bigger projects and put them into a portfolio so that when the next stuff comes around, I can take the rejection now to get the acceptance later is going to be the biggest thing I'm taking away for this. So anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. This was just kind of a weird little thing I was doing for myself, but if you enjoyed it and found it helpful, thank you. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.